Hi, welcome back, Cancer. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for March the 31st through to April the 6th, 2014. So let me take a moment first to thank you for your likes and your shares and your favorites. And right now, the one-sided dialogue. I do apologize for that, and I am asking Spirit every reading to allow me the time and the opportunity to touch base with each and every one of you on a personal level, because it is the part that I enjoy the most. We have some fabulous cards here. And when I say fabulous cards in the sense that they give us a lot of direction to go forward. And a lot of, I get a lot of information from this. So, you know, this card starts the reading, the Hangman. And it's almost like you're in this stagnation to me. I think you are, because it is with the Ace of Pentacles, which means really new paths of abundance, self-worth, you know, going for the victory. So I think you're doing a lot of soul searching right now, a lot of meditation, maybe a lot of soul searching. You know, you're not struggling here, so I call it stagnation. You're really wondering why you're not further along than you should be. And my worry is that you're starting to look backwards now and saying, you know, I should have done this right and should have done this differently, and all the cards on this side really speak to that. We have the Three of Swords, okay, with the Eight of Cups over top of it. So this is definitely a card telling me that you want to move further in your path and move along, and it's a very creative path. It's a wonderful path. It's a path from your light, from your heart, your inner, your higher self, your inner beauty to shine. And you know, and this is the pity party. This is, oh, I could have done this better. I should have done that better. Why didn't I do this when I had the opportunity? It's all those woes and blues that you're singing, and you know, realize that the universe has it mapped out for you one step at a time. And you know, you really are being drawn into a new era of your life. Most definitely. We have the Hierophant with the Five of Swords. You know, this really speaks to me about you needing to take those things that are worrying you, that you're having your pity parties about, give them up to God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides. And say, you know what? I did the best I could. So you guys take it from here now. Say it exactly like that. It doesn't bother them in the least. We all like that formal communication, dimming the lights and having a couple of candles and getting to that deep breath. And you know, they understand life is busy down here. We don't have time for that. So as you're starting your car, you can have a conversation with them. As you're driving down the road, as you're on your 15-minute coffee break, while the kids are taking a nap, while you're bored out of your mind in a university classroom on something that they're reviewing once again. What perfect opportune times to, you know, not have the pity party, But say, you know what, this situation, and the situation would be different for every single one of you, depending on if it's more relationship or more career, more financial, more just self-worth, partnerships. It could be 1,001 things, right? And stopping the thought process on a lot of that stuff and just giving it up to the universe for them to deal with. And then having the faith in them to go further. You know, the Two of Wands says that you're being very much drawn into a path right now. I mean, that's what he's doing. He's holding out his hand and summoning you to come. Okay? And he has a box full of gifts and knowledge for you on this path. So, you know, you are where you are because that's exactly where you're supposed to be. You were supposed to have those hiccups to learn the lesson. You were supposed to have those arguments with people to learn the lesson. You were supposed to have a dip in finances where you weren't expecting it to learn the lesson, because it's so much about propelling forward right now. New moon in Aries, you know, and the sun in Aries. So this is very much a new calendar year for astrology, and so our life plan and our destiny. What else do we have here? Now we have the Five of Wands in the middle, which tells me that situations and things are all around you right now, and you need to push them back to allow yourself meditative time to really think through them, and not of what I could have done better or what I could have changed. It's about what was the lesson I was supposed to learn here, and grab onto that lesson and run forward on your path. Okay, so the Five of Wands, you know, I see this, because it's a generalized reading, almost as every situation in life surrounding you and almost trying to suffocate you with negativity, and you just need to, you know, give yourself some breathing room on it. Give it up to the universe and say, this is how I need this to work out, or you guys work it out so it's for my better good. You know, listen to your inner guidance. That's what's going to propel you forward. Listen to your angels and your spirit guides. Speaking of angels, where's my deck? I was asked to pick you a message from your angels this week. It must be a very important week, because Spirit usually just lets me do the cards, but every so often I'll be called to a deck. So it's Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue this week. And what do we get here? Okay, so Opal, pardon my old eyes here. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So, this is where I hate picking these kind of cards in a generalized reading, because not all of you, I am sure, have a child in heaven right now. So, in a general reading, Opal is, you know, your new dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, your hope. It's like a child. It has to be nurtured. It has to be loved and well cared for, or it could never grow into the beautiful adult, into the beautiful abundance that is at the end of your paths. So be very much aware that what you're giving up to the universe, your God, your angels, your spirit guides, is being heard, and in the most loving and caring and supportive way imaginable. So let them handle the hiccups in life for you. Don't worry about it. Move on to something else. I think you're really going to be propelled forward with some very new vision this week by this card. And so pay attention to the signs around you and talk to your universe. Most definitely. So until next week, remember, I love you.